Hey everybody,
Hello.
this is Niall and Alex with the Drive Home Movie Reviews.
And we just saw 28 years later,
The Bone Temple.
and it was so fucking good.
It was good. It was my favorite 28 years later, days later movie.
I really enjoyed the first movie, but
But that was what caused me pause, was the first movie.
yeah, but it makes me extremely excited for the third installment in this trilogy of the 28 years later.
First movie, I feel like it was so exciting.
I've
Well,
never
this is
seen
a
the
new
first
Zoom
movie.
zombie movie. This one is better than that first one with Cillian Murphy.
I have to say, they did a great job with the cinematography. There was beautiful shots in this film.
Well made.
Yes, and different viewpoints, different types of filming, like running through the forest. I don't know. I was very impressed with all the different techniques they used to make this film. And all those techniques combined made a beautiful story and also an intense story as well.
And the movie itself, it follows right off the back, as it was shot right off the back of the very first movie.
Yeah.
It's the young, I think his name's Spike. Spike from the first movie in this last trilogy, 28 years later.
I thought Spike was just a random kid.
No,
I didn't know he
he's
was
from
from
the
the
first-
first.
He's from the first movie in the trilogy.
My bad.
And right at the end of that movie, remember, he meets the Jimmy Gang. And we were like, what the fuck
But
is that about?
they saved him.
They saved him, and that's what they were talking on the Q&A at the end.
Yeah.
They're like, you were led to misbelieve that
Yeah.
he had found respite.
Bone Temple, the second movie, really dives into the doctor who created the Bone Temple.
From the first movie, yeah.
And then the Jimmy Crystal gang. Jimmy Crystal is like,
Is that his name in real life?
well, I have no idea. There was this guy who was like Mr. Rogers, but in the UK,
Yeah.
and he sexually abused thousands of children.
Allegedly,
Yeah.
but pretty certainly.
Mr. Rogers,
Didn't abuse little kids.
he's still iconic for.
I mean, at the end of the movie, you meet them, and you're like, oh, they saved Spike. This one, you're like, oh
They're
man, they
fucking
are
awful.
psychos.
Yeah.
This is the bloodiest 28
Oh my
days,
God.
28 years movie by far. There are scenes in it that I just wished, I was like, oh, don't show us that.
Yeah.
Oh God, don't show us that. It's like Saw level intensity at some
I
parts.
was eating and I was like, okay, no.
But it's also like in such like small segmented parts that it was watchable. Whereas
Yeah.
like the Saw movies, I don't go watch those
Me
because I
neither.
can't deal with watching that for 3
Gore
hours
is
straight.
not my avenue.
This movie, you thought it was short.
Yeah, I felt like the movie flew by. So I'm interested to know the runtime. And I think all of the actors in the film did phenomenal.
Yeah.
Even the child actors, which I can be pretty harsh on because they're kids.
Yeah, but Spike did a good job.
Yeah.
You really believe, you felt for him. You're like, oh, I'd be there with your kid. That's terrible you're going through
And
that.
I liked that girl. I bet she was older than a child,
Yeah.
like on Spike's side.
Yeah,
They-
with
these Mr. Chris
Jimmy Fingers.
Yeah, Jimmy's fingers.
Jimmy Fingers.
They're all Satanist.
And they meet the doctor, who is an atheist, and
But-
there's really this clash of like science versus religion with them.
Hmm.
And there's this scene with the doctor at the end in
It's
an Iron Maiden
awesome.
song, and it's just, yeah, it was fun. That part
Yeah.
was fun.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
He
I don't even like Iron Maiden, but yeah.
he went all out for that. I don't know. I love the doctor. He's so cool.
I'm pretty sure he's the same guy from the Marvel movies who, like, they did the twist with, where they were like, he's an actor, he's not the actual bad guy, I'm just an actor.
I
But
don't
in this, he kind of plays that same role. He's like,
Yeah.
"Memento mori."
And there's a very important storyline between Doctor and infected zombie, I guess.
Yeah, a lot of zombie
He's
penis.
a huge zombie.
Huge
I was
zombie
surprised.
penis. It was a great movie. I would say, as far as those movies go, this is like the masterpiece. We stayed for this Q&A at the end, and this one guy put it, it's like deranged cousin who comes to eat with the rest of the family.
Yeah.
What would you rate it?
I would give it a 90.
I would give it a 92.
Yeah?
Yeah. I thought it hit its mark as a good zombie flick, and it marked a good story, and then it hit its mark as just an overall well-made film.
Yeah. Another thing I want to say about this movie is Jimmy's, the main Jimmy, he lived like next to a church when the attack happened or the virus outbreak happened. And it hints at that he was maybe sexually abused, and that's why he turned to Saint Nick, I guess, which is like the UK's Satan.
And it also kind of hints that he was, I think he might have been molested by the actual Jimmy guy that we were mentioning earlier.
Yeah, that definitely could have happened and developed like a Stockholm syndrome.
And how they do the Teletubby communication dance thing.
Yeah.
Remember in the very beginning of that first movie, those little kids were watching it.
Yeah.
Do you think that was them?
Yeah.
I remember having that discussion last time. But yeah, it's a cool, like, compact but massive story that happens within the world of 28 years later.
Yeah.
I mean, where the movie loses points for me is it was a little too violent. I couldn't handle it sometimes watching all that, like,
not violent,
such detail.
gore.
Yeah. Yes. And then I didn't think it was too long, but it was just a little. It felt just
I
a
felt
little
like it
too long.
flew by. I was entertained for every second.
I was also like really surprised to find out this was what's her name, Nina?
Yeah.
This was a African American female.
Yeah.
That directed this. I was like, wait, a 28 years later zombie flick? Wow.
Yeah.
Huh. You did a great job.
I could tell in the Q&A, like, she is extremely smart and she is damn good at her fucking job.
Yeah.
I would love to look up what other movies she's done, because I'm sure if I've seen them, I probably have loved them. Go see
28 years
28
later,
years
The
later.
Bone Temple.
Yes, what he said.
2 thumbs up. If
Two
you can see
thumbs
my
up.
face. 2 thumbs up.
You could only see one thumb.
Yeah, it was a great movie.
Yeah.
You should definitely go check it out.
Super enjoyable and a lot to discuss with the person you went to see it with. We tried to give no spoilers. So
As far as spoilers, they cure.
the doctor,
The doctor finds a cure for the disease.
his relationship with Samson is like the cutest thing ever.
Yeah, he's like
Yeah.
dancing with him.
But the doctor doesn't live to see if his cure
Well, no, he
will-
does. That's why he smiles at the end. He's like,
Well,
and
because
Samson.
yeah, because he knows he can save Samson, but no one knows the recipe.
Well, hopefully Samson will remember it, because there were certain things that
No.
he was like coming to remember, and maybe he was cognizant enough to remember the speech you gave him. So that's why I gave you this to help with psychosis.
Yeah.
And that's
Well,
why I
he
gave you
didn't
this.
actually say every pill. He did write a list, but it wasn't how
Mm.
much.
I bet that list comes into
Yeah.
help in the next one.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah.
And then-
that was my favorite part of the movie, was him and Samson.
Yeah, especially that last scene where his head, like his bald head, rushed up against the skulls, and he just looks up and memento mori.
Samson comes and picks him up.
But as he looks like Satan to the Satanist,
Yeah.
who's like, like guy freaking out.
Yeah.
That guy did a good job playing that role, though.
Yeah, everyone did.
Yeah, and at the end, Cillian
arm
Murphy from the very first movie, 28 Days Later,
Mhm.
is introduced because the 2 surviving Jimmys enter his land, and
Yeah.
third movie,
Whoa.
stage.
So it's like Spike and another Jimmy.
Yeah,
All
great
right.
movie.
That's our review.
Toodaloo!
Love ya.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood.